Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to our channel, and in this video we are going to see a very important topic, and that is dealing with cash sales in QuickBooks Desktop. So let's get started with this training. Now the next transaction is 11 January 2018 and the transaction is cash sales of Corolla screen. Now this is the sale that we are making to walk-in customers. Now walk-in customers may or may not repeat in future. So only the regular customers needs to be entered as a customer and especially if they are on credit, because we have to take the money from them in future. So that's why we keep the record of them. But for cash sales, we don't need to keep the record of cash sales. We just made the sales, received the cash, that's it. So how to book this one? Now, if we talk about invoice means it is on credit. But if we make the cash sales, we will use sales receipt, means we sold the item and we receive back the amount for that item. So create sale receipt. Customer is, you can mention walk-in customer and quick add. You can mention the name of the particular customer if you want to keep the record for future reference. For example, okay, so this is how you can keep the record. And we are taking the cash and deposit to, we want to keep it directly in cash rather than depositing in undeposited funds and depositing then paying it back in cash. So we will directly select this one. You can mention any sales number here, and sale is of Corolla windscreen. Item is 1. Now rate is 15,000. Now it doesn't suggest the rate automatically because at the time we created this Corolla windscreen inventory, we only mentioned the cost of it, not the sales price. So that's why we have to mention it manually. And if you want to mention any remarks or customer message on the receipt or invoice, you can mention that, and then we can save and close or save and new. Let's save and new for now. Go back to the entry, reports, and then transaction journal report. Now the entry should be cash to sale. We received the cash 15,000 and we made the sale of 15,000, and at the same time cost of goods sold will be debit and inventory asset will be credit as per the cost of it. So 12,000 was the cost, so it charged the cost in cost of goods sold and reduced the inventory from that amount, and cash is received and 15,000 is the profit. So this is how all 4 entry effects will be made as soon as you enter any sale. Now let's see how it will be printed in the document. If we want to send the receipt to the customer, we'll go on main tab, print, and print preview. This is the default template of sales receipt. Now I will cover how to design the templates later in this section, but for now we will just stick to the default layouts. Sales receipt is mentioned, sales number, date, sold to walk-in customer, and all this information. Now you can design all these templates beautifully in QuickBooks, and there are a lot of options, but we will cover that in another section, that is frequently asked questions, where I will mention all the advanced techniques that are used in QuickBooks besides the normal assignment. Just save and close, and this is how we can enter cash sales in QuickBooks.